Today at the Lagoon, we're exploring Ancestors' Legacy, a medieval RTS focusing on more than just conquering and pillaging, or at least so it says.
On June 5th, 793, a storm was approaching the shores of the Kingdom of Northumbria. A few months earlier, Althing, the Council of Vikings, made the decision to plunder its largest abbey, the famous Lindisfarne. One of the leaders of this expedition was Jarl Ulf Ironbeard, a stern but respected man among his people. However, it wasn't meant for all of the Northmen to reach Lindisfarne by the sea. A storm that hit the coast of Northumbria has scattered some of their ships miles away from their destination. Ulf's raiding party landed near a town called Bamborough. The Northmen saw it as an easy target to plunder. Little did they know that all of Northumbria was just coming out of a bloody civil war. Troops of a new King Ethelred were battling remnants of recently murdered King Osred's loyal army. For this reason, heavy garrisons were scattered throughout the country, and one of them was stationed just outside Bamborough.
Oh, that's some cool graphics, though. Oh, shit. Okay. They got through the gates. Game over, I lose? Alright, well that was an interesting start.
It's Olaf and his shield bearers. They're pinned down by those archers.
They will taste our axes! Charge!
We need your help, Forward!
Okay, so... oh, no. It doesn't look like there's... to turn the camera. Just that I can see. Doesn't look like it's letting me move them since they're in combat.
We need to destroy these buildings to prevent reinforcements.
Alright, so those are going to be the ones that train troops then.
Gods are with us. It stopped raining. Now we can burn everything down.
Well, damn. I guess we're just going for that first. Actually, let's do this. What the hell did I do? Alright. We'll shoot for just one at a time. It's just waiting for that one to burn. We'll go help them. Down to just one. It's also hard to tell because I can't see how many like other troops I have that are just sort of automated. Oh, okay. There we go. It just moves on. Well, crap. That's not good.
We will not pass them! Retreat! Into the woods!
Overwhelmed by the forces of the enemy, cut off from their ships, the Northmen had to escape. Those who did not retreat in time lost their lives or became captives. Once harsh invaders looking for prey, the Northmen suddenly became prey themselves. Luckily, they found salvation in a nearby forest, which became their temporary shelter. Here, they could catch a moment of respite from the pursuing Britons. Here, Jarl Ulf Ironbeard, who suffered injuries during the fight, could heal his wounds and recover. However, a new problem arose for the people of the north.
They need to eat.
In order to survive and to have any chance to join the rest of the expedition against Lindisfarne, they had to gather food and supplies.
Alright, what do we get? Okay, so we've got 3 people.
A lot of enemies nearby. I'll be scouting the nearby area. Stop. Someone's coming. We can't let him alarm anyone.
Let's get them! On the double.
The Brits. They must have taken our brothers. We have to get them out. There's too many of them. We should eliminate one squad at a time.
Yeah, well, how am I expected to do that?
If we burn this village, someone will come to check what's going on. This should do it. The enemy must have seen that.
Go! Attack them quickly! They have attacked!
I was hoping I could kill one of them before I even got there. Come on. Oh no. Okay. So does this make me start over all the way from the... Oh my god. Very bad feeling about this. We get back down to 1, I'm running. I wonder if I go all the way back, if it'll, like, re-get me my people.
Our brave
Alright,
soldiers
cool.
will join you in your mission.
Alright, so I have to be sneaky about it. Oh, we are succeeding. Alright. There we go.
Free at last.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's all
Brave
replenishing.
soldiers will join you in your mission.
Don't shoot! I'm a Northman like you. I managed to escape.
Where are the others?
In the other camp. You'll need men to set them free, and you need to hurry up. The Brits want to set them on fire as an act of revenge.
Okay. Well, this is a very gruesome game. Jeez.
All hail the god who reigns supreme.
Alright, now hurry up, heal up.
Who is this infidel coming with you?
The name's Godric. Take me with you and I'll help you. I'll show you the nearby
Godric
caves
Griffin.
to get wood.
Good to see you.
Oh,
I saw a party of Brits heading in that direction. They want our wood. We need it to repair ships and build siege machines.
okay.
We need to secure this wood camp at all costs.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Can I make traps? Okay. There. Dang. Okay. Oh, okay. So pause anything. And a chapter. Alright, so we haven't even gotten into the buildings
This
yet.
is how I joined the Northmen in their raid on Lindisfarne. Ethel had held me captive for months, and that was my chance to get even. When Jarl Ulf Ironbeard regained his strength and we collected enough supplies, we could finally head on to join the rest of the expedition. However, the road to Lindisfarne was not an easy one. Every once in a while, we encountered Ethel's troops. Our supplies ran out faster than we were able to loot the surrounding villages. It was then that the scouts noticed an approaching caravan with food and weapons. We prepared an ambush, not expecting that someone else was preparing to attack it as well.
Okay.
We're lucky we were close. They might have killed you. Come, let's talk to Haradgar, chieftain.
Who are you people?
We are loyal to the past king Osred II, betrayed by the new king Ethelred. We're waiting here to retaliate. And you?
These are Northmen who have been beaten during their raid near Bambara. Now they have to join their forces near Lindisfarne.
Let's see if I can bait down. Ow. Oh, the switching village is a side quest. Oh, and it just rebuilds itself. This is gonna be a hard one to capture, it looks like. Alright, I guess we're just going in. And let's take you, get that archery tower down. Yeah, I could have just went down into that, taken it, but I didn't want to risk it. Pick you. I want to see if it actually changes the way it looks. Yes, it did. Okay, so that did actually change that. This is going to be a hard fight, actually. Need somebody to go deal with the freaking archers. It's actually a really long... Because this is still the tutorial. It looks like we still have 3 more sections to learn about. On to the next one. Archery range next. Well, requirement technology tier 2. Well, now it's about how much do I actually want to, like, try and get. Because having technology makes sense. Increased income, new technology, new units, new buildings, and upgrades. So I definitely want that. Send peasants out to all empty resources. Create buildings, more tents. Let's do some berserkers and some archers. I feel like I'm doing overkill, but I would rather overkill than lose. Oh wow, they sent out like everybody. I was not expecting them to send that many people out though. Well, I guess as long as I win this, it won't be bad. All right.
They're fighting well, but I swear they will all be dead by sunset.
Put you guys there. House.
We are all finally back together. Let's go to Lindisfarne.
Cool. All tutorial ones. Sure. Let's go ahead. We'll do a little bit more in this one.
We knew that attacking the Lindisfarne Bridge head-on was nothing short of the very height of folly. Jointly, we called for a general revamp and set off for Wayside Farms, aware that our empty bellies were the worst of advisors. Strengthened, we were able to push the Britons off the bridge, drowning the escapees in deep waters. In joy, we rejoined with our brothers, and now we were up to any challenge. And with the last line of defense gone, the path to Lindisfarne laid before us. We eagerly rushed the monastery, expecting easy victory.
Oh, gruesome.
Yet we were wrong.
Jesus.
As the notoriety
All right.
of our actions spread over the countryside, the abbey filled with zealous defenders, a hard fight was brewing behind those walls. And to be frank, we couldn't wait to test our strength.
Everyone, on your
Alright, I've already got a decent start. Alright, I was hoping we could get to the archers before we, the melee got locked in combat. It doesn't look like we could, though. Oh my god, I already lost my archers. I'm getting used to the game now, though. So I need all the watchtowers. We're back to a, positive income again. See, this is good, though, because if they're going to keep sending stuff out like this, then I can just kill it, get some extra EXP, and just keep leveling up. Alright, so 5's the highest level you can get, it looks like. I think after this one, I'm going to start actually going and taking over that top one. Take that. It actually gives me more of a position because I can get the ones from there and here. And it gives me more resources. Yeah, so that's just gone now. So we've now got everything.
This village will be our rally point from now on.
What? Okay. Any particular reason why? Oh, the monastery's this way, isn't it?
This damaged wall looks like our entry point. Though it will take a siege machine to tear the walls down.
Alright, perfect.
The garrison is gone. Good. Now we can gather forces at our own pace.
And because we have these guys really good level now. What, 4, 3, 3, 4? Okay, this part's going to be really annoying. I might actually have to start recruiting more troops. Yeah, so they're literally just training troops to go out here.
It's Rothgar and his men.
Oh,
They have catapults. It should help.
well, that's better. There we go. It's going to keep bombarding the town. Not even a scratch. We need something more powerful. There we have a breach attack. Ow. There we go. Come on. Okay, so yeah. So it was an ambush. Oh,
These are Ragnar's dragons.
there we go. I feel like archers are not nearly as helpful as they should be here. Come on. Oh no. There we go. Boom. Kaboom. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh God. Okay.
Lindisfarne fell, with heavy bags encumbering us from the gold and trinkets. I boarded the ship, leaving for another adventure. Later, I heard my countrymen claim such terror has never plagued the homeland. I've seen my share of suffering too. I lived through it and survived. And let me tell you, this is just a start,
There we go.
as the age of the Vikings has just begun.
But I think I'm gonna go ahead and play the Germans here. So this is chapter 1. Let's go ahead and start a new campaign.
The life of Frederick II to this day is considered scandalous and unorthodox. His unyielding temperament and lifetime struggle with papal power led to numerous brawls within the country, granting him the nickname of an Antichrist. Ironically, despite being excommunicated fourfold, skeptic King Frederick II met his death peacefully among the habits of Cistercian monks in 1250, what forever ended the line of the House of Hohenstaufen. The king's death threw the country into a stupor, universally called the Great Interregnum, the time when no king could achieve enough recognition to consolidate the country's holdings under one ruler, leaving Germany in a state of permanent civil war for almost 20 years. The tide of this 20-year-old dismay changed when the biggest beneficiary of Germany's disorder, Count Rudolf von Habsburg, used his wealth and connections with the abbots to make himself a firm candidate for the kingship. To seal his coronation, Rudolf promised the renunciation of the imperial rights to the Pope and promised a new crusade to Pope Gregory X, a former adversary of Frederick II. As a result, Rudolf I of Germany was crowned in Aachen Cathedral on the cold day of the 24th of October, 1273. However, another candidate for the throne, Ottokar II of Bohemia, never acknowledged Rudolf's election. When the new king decreed all lands lost after Frederick II's death to be returned to the crown, depriving Ottokar of vast parts of his land, it became the last straw. The good people of Germany were about to be thrown into yet another war. But whilst Ottokar II was preparing for the clash, the crown had to deal with a much more pressing matter. The first edict of the new king was to wage war against the robber barons, whose activities exploded in the wake of imperial authority during the Great Interregnum, and who committed numerous crimes against the crown, such as stealing ships or kidnapping. If Rudolf I wanted to stand against Ottokar II, he had to deal with the barons first.
Let's jump
We
in.
didn't even have to scare them. They were so afraid of our weapons. They are attacking us! Too far! It's an ambush! Protect the Kaiser!
Okay. Well, this doesn't seem too hard. We're very easily overwhelming them. I am just on normal difficulty, but for me, typically, that's a high difficulty, so I'm kind of like, oh, okay. Maybe we'll just see what happens. Go for it, hope for the best kind of situation. But the scouts take damage so quickly, so I'm not really too sure. I just do like defensive with all of them because I don't even have a way of like really healing them or anything. I love how I was like, oh, this will be easy, and then now I'm like, maybe not. Maybe I was kidding.
I have an idea. If I dress as one of the villagers, they will let me into the camp. I could sabotage their forces from the inside.
You are as brave as you are smart, Thomas. Good. I will bring more men at dawn. Be ready by then.
So I need to kill a villager and take his clothes.
Now, let's hope that they open a gate when they see me. Open the gate, bitte! I need to get in! Nobody can see me do all this. On the move!
Wait, what? I thought I was supposed to look like a villager. Well, hopefully I can just restart that portion. Oh, I think I also have to still stay out of sight, I guess. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna at least over here and wait. I'll have to hang out here. I might just go around this house though, just to be sure. Get into the grass, get in the grass. That was close. I'm not the best at sneaky. I'm more of a snipey, you know, like doing things from very far away. Problem is there's not really a good gap. Another bush I can jump into over there either. Kinda just gotta run for. Oh shoot, I got seen. Oh man. I don't know how I'm supposed to open the gate. I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. I don't know how I'm supposed to kind of do that, so back in a minute. I definitely think my best move is to just kind of keep going around, but I'm really not sure what to do when it comes to like getting through this area. I don't know if like, oh, it looks like there's like a little back door. Oh, I totally went to the wrong spot, so we'll open. No, don't go there, go here. I did it. No sparing lives today, I guess. Dang. I'm gonna run him over. Charge! Hehe. Okay.
The bodies of Rudolf's adversaries bled out on the floor, making the red carpet he desired. The Raubritter's heads were speared up, creating a morbid admonition. Whoever stands against the crown will live with an axe over his neck, because some people understand only violence, and the only way to impose rule as a power play. Once the robber barons were removed, Rudolf I focused on the imminent threat brewing abroad. He called Ottokar II to renounce the territory of Austria, which rightfully belongs to the crown. After the Bohemian king refused, Rudolf outlawed him and sent me, Meinhard, Count of Tyrol, to deal with the matter. In 1276, I arrived in Styria to lead the first offensive on Ottokar's forces.
I feel like that's kind of my initial objective is going to be getting this ready to go. I don't think that the villages will be too difficult, but nonetheless, I'd rather be a little bit on the safe side. And I'd like to take this time to kind of build my forces too, so that way I can just kind of run over and capture the villages. Select all of you. I guess since the game wants me to take this one first, I will. Alright, so we've got this. Uh-oh. They weren't too happy that I took that. And then we'll go and take the second village, I suppose. Yes. I guess it is kind of gruesome when you see the villagers like just fall over dead all of a sudden. No, our people are totally under attack. They're totally defenseless. At least they can't really capture it as long as we're in here. So I just gotta stay in here and we should be good to go. Just, it has me so nervous that happened. I'm just a little bit like, ooh, I don't want to leave it out here on its own kind of thing. But now out here's under attack. Okay, so this is getting a little bit tricky. Because I'm kind of being forced to leave someone at home. I really need like 10 more towers than what I have. I need to just kind of hurry up and take this last one. So basically, wait till nighttime, I think. So it's like, I might as well bring everyone up here. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, let's take this north path. So I've got 2 hours and I have to get everybody over there. Oh, I wasn't supposed to let that guy die? Well, I wish I'd known that, but I'll be right back. I think that went pretty well. Oh my goodness. Retreat. Retreat. I just don't have a way. I'm so overwhelmed. Okay, so we were able to hold off. I'm just gonna kind of see if I can't get these towers out, because I think that that would be super helpful. All right, so now that I've got like this full force here, hopefully this will work out for me. We'll see. And then we can kind of work our way in from all directions. Yay! Okay, finally.
The triumphant soldiers thrusted their swords into the earth, marking the land for the king. We made sure the soil was welcoming for our brethren. We did not cry for the fallen, as we are a generation of warriors. Our armor will never get the chance to rust, and our swords will never lose their edge. I do not think we are fighting for ourselves anymore, but for what's next to come, for those whose armor can and will rust. The country was still a boiling pot. As we were propagating the king's word with the help of our trusted swords and lances, Rudolf made friends among vassals and abbots, making sure our politics didn't come down to fists and steel. Ottokar's forces tucked their tails behind them and retreated to Vienna. The word is, Rudolf is heading that way as well. We move forward shortly to join his army.
This building shall fall! Fire!
I don't think that they like that. There we go.
I surrender. Good. Now, shackle him.
Ottokar's face was that of a madman. A man whose ego outgrew itself, and whose inner whispers became louder than his thoughts. But failure feeds on madness, and in the end, Vienna was ours. The news claimed that Rudolf forced Ottokar to accept him as the new ruler in Germany. However, despite his surrender, Ottokar never stopped plotting against Rudolf, taking Rudolf's attitude as a sign of weakness. He bought himself enough time to find new allies in Silesia, and waged war not only on Germany, but on Hungary too. The newly emancipated Austrian knighthood was deeply divided, with some supporting Ottokar and the other fighting under Rudolf's banner. In addition, Rudolf made a treaty with the Hungarian king Ladislaus IV, and when Ottokar laid siege to the town of Trosendorf, Rudolf's plan was to cut off his supplies and face the knights that rebelled against the king. Time for negotiation was over, and the renegade knights would have to pay for their betrayal in flesh and blood.
This is a pretty big map. It looks like we start off with just a little corner. I don't really understand completely burning the structure though. Wouldn't it be better to like keep the structure so that way you don't have to then build it? There is a little blacksmith up here though. I think we'll make that our next goal. Oh, so I can choose to repair it. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and repair those. We'll go over and take this next. All right. So now we can take this village. That shouldn't be too hard. We're working on gathering our food here. Looks like we need 1,000 and we've only got about 200. And then we'll be off to the next one. Oh no. That's not good. They're taking out our houses. Yeah, we need to pull back. Oh no, they're like actually really strong this time. I'm not able to get enough houses here to kind of overwhelm it. Too sure what to do in this situation. I definitely don't really have the resources to be losing this. As quick as I get it, I lose it. I can't lose this again. Okay, so that's good. I was able to maintain it at least. And then house is built. Blacksmith will be built here very shortly. That's interesting. I don't know what the third bar is. Oh, is that their attack power on it? Oh, no, that's... Oh, no. Well, they're gonna die instantly. I don't want them to die instantly. Now we could go directly up in here. So we're gonna go ahead and charge up here. And hopefully we can take over the church. Oh wow, there's a lot more of them here than I thought. Well, that's not good. No, we're gonna pull everyone back. Okay, going good, going good. I'm gonna just leave them. Alright, let's try this again. Captured. Yay! Okay, so I think here we're almost done. Just gotta get enough food gathered. Yay! Chapter complete.
So, is Ancestors' Legacy focused on more than just conquering and pillaging? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out the review on our podcast. We'll catch you in the lagoon.